Russell Wilson has been traded to the Denver Broncos. Tom Pelissero reports that there is a deal in principle to send 9-time Pro Bowl quarterback Russell Wilson to the Denver Broncos in exchange for a massive haul, multiple first-round draft picks, additional picks later, and players. Do not adjust your television. Russell Wilson will cook in Denver. Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero now with me with this news. Tom, okay, that happened.
Andrew, this is a deal that has been in the works in recent weeks. Talks heated up last week at the NFL Scouting Combine. This deal is now happening. Russell Wilson is about to be a Denver Bronco. Now, we will see what the final compensation ends up being. My understanding is it is going to involve multiple, likely 2 first-round picks, additional picks, and players going to Seattle. Now, of course, there have been rumblings about Russell Wilson's future dating back to last offseason. And the Seahawks have been consistent in saying they did not have plans to trade Wilson. The only way it was going to happen was if they got a transformational type of deal for the organization. The Denver Broncos were on the short list for Russell Wilson. Now this deal is headed toward completion. Wilson has a no-trade clause. He is expected to waive it. Russell Wilson headed to Denver.
Just a massive, massive deal for the Denver Broncos and, of course, for Seattle as well. And as soon as it became clear that Aaron Rodgers was not going back, was not going to the Denver Broncos and was going back to the Green Bay Packers, the Broncos deal was essentially going to be finalized. And Denver really has emerged over the last several days as a key place for top free agent quarterbacks or top quarterbacks who could end up being traded. They got a good young roster. They got stud receivers. They believe, a good coach in Nathaniel Hackett and George Payton, a GM who can get things done. Denver was a great spot for Russell Wilson, just pending the full and final approval for him, which is, of course, expected to happen, Tom.
So again, Tom Pelissero reporting here that Russell Wilson, 33 years old, 10 seasons in Seattle. Last year was his only losing season. Obviously, major injury in the middle of said season. Geno Smith couldn't hold down the fort. Is heading to where James Palmer now sits, Denver. It is Russell Wilson's